Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another amazing Etsy shop and YouTube channel share. I have to say that slowly because it's kind of a mouthful. But anyway, before I go ahead and share the new Etsy, well, it's not really new, it's a repeat, but I have to back up to my last video because I don't know where my head is lately, honestly. I don't know if I just have too much going on, too much to keep track of, or what. But when I shared Christy Biddleston's uh, boho kit with you guys and told you about her shop and everything, underneath that kit, I had a Happy Mail that I completely forgot to show you, and it was right there underneath the other stuff I was showing. But just for an example of where my brain is, yesterday I was out at my mom's and I was getting ready to leave, and I took some garbage out to the garage to put in the bag out there, and my son had put a bag of, well, it was an empty salt bag because he had restocked or replenished the water softener for her, and it wasn't quite in the bag. And so I was putting the bag in the garbage bag and the pizza box, and somehow I dropped my phone in the bag and didn't realize it. I get all the way back to town, which is 20 to 25 minutes from my mom's house. I'm dropping my son off. I was going to look something up on the fairgrounds because there was something going on when we drove by. Like there was a lot of stock trailers, and we didn't have a fair or anything this year, so I didn't know what was going on. We were going to check it out. And I go to grab my phone where I always put it in my car, and it wasn't there. And I was like, Liz, is my phone back there in the back seat, with her? And I asked Justin if he had seen it. Nobody knew where my phone was, and Liz called it with her phone, and it wasn't ringing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I must have left it at my mom's. Hold on just a second. Liz is coming down. I got to pause. Okay, sorry about that. I know, this is what I'm telling you guys about trying to film. Whenever I start to film, that's when somebody decides they either need me or they need access to the kitchen. Anyway, back to the story. So I called, well, Liz called my mom because I didn't have a phone and I was driving. But she called my mom and asked her, if my phone was on the counter there or whatever, because I remembered having it sitting at the table. And then I got up to go divvy up pizza and cheese bread and all that kind of stuff to the, 3 different houses. And that's the last I remember having it. So she didn't see it anywhere either. So I thought, well, maybe I had set it on the shelf out in the garage or whatever when I was taking care of stuff. So regardless, I knew I was going to have to drive all the way back out there. And it's dark at this point, and I really hate driving in the dark there because there are so many deer. Like, it's guaranteed I'm going to see deer somewhere along my way. So like I know the areas where they're commonly seen, so I can, I don't drive real fast and I watch out for them. But anyway, long story short, I got back to my mom's. I go in the garage and I don't see it anywhere in the garage. And Liz is calling my phone and I can hear it ringing. And so like I'm digging through the shopping bag. Like she uses like grocery shopping bags to put her trash in, and then we take them out to the garage and put them in a big garbage bag. Anyway, so I'm digging through the small garbage bag that I had taken out that night, and it's not there. I can hear it ringing. I don't see it lighting up or anything though. And so like I open the pizza box to see if it's inside the pizza box. It's not there. And it's not like a thin foam because I have it in one of those cases, that's like a wallet. So not only did I not have my phone, but I didn't have my driver's license. I didn't have my debit cards. I didn't have anything. Like I had nothing that I carry everything in that phone. That is like my basic, most immediate need in life. for finances. So anyway, finally, I dug down into the bottom of the bag, and thankfully there's nothing gross in there. It's not like it's loose garbage or anything. It's all bags that are tied up. And it was in the very bottom of the bag. And it wasn't like a real full bag either, because I'd already taken the full one out, but it was just, this is my life, you guys. If something odd like that is going to happen, it's going to happen to me. But thankfully, I found my phone. You know, I got back home, and we did come across a deer. It was so funny. It wasn't too far from my mom's house, and a deer crossed the road in front of me, and I was already going slow because this is an area where they cross all the time. I'm always watching for them. But I had slowed way down, and there was one right by the road getting ready to cross, and Liz let out this noise. It sounded like a deer in serious pain or something. I don't know. And that deer, it stopped, and it looked towards the car, and that thing bolted the other way as fast as it could. So I told Liz, from now on, when we're driving in the dark down that road, I'm just going to have her keep making that noise out the window periodically. And then we won't have to worry about deer crossing in front of us. Anyway, oh my gosh. Struggle's real sometimes, you guys. Anyway, back to what I want to show you today. This is some happy mail that Christy Biddleston sent along with my order. She had asked me in message if I could use more tea-dyed paper. And of course, I can always use coffee and tea-dyed paper. So she sent me some just out of the kindness of her heart. So we've got some cool book pages. Those are, boy, that's a nice grungy one. I like the really grungy stuff. Okay. And look at that. Wow, this is nice. Is this coffee dyed or tea dyed? Because if this is tea, that's got some nice grunge on it for tea. Some nice ledger pages. And then some regular ledger page, or not ledger, just regular pages. These are nice. Thank you so much, Christy. There's quite a few. So there's a lot of those. So anyway, I just didn't want to leave that out, and I didn't want to leave out thanking Christy for being so kind and sending me the extra papers along with my order. And I had taken them out of the plastic so it wouldn't be so much glare. But these ones I haven't opened yet, and I want to show you how they come packaged. So I left them in the cellophane, so I apologize for the noise and for the shine. It is really cold here today. It's a little before 5 o'clock, but it's been probably no higher than the 40s all day today. So I think further up north they actually got some snow already. Don't want to talk about it, but it happens. So anyway, the shop that I'm sharing with you today, I have shared in the past, and you will see it in the future as well, because I will continue to order until, you know, for whatever reason she no longer makes it. But this is from Amy, who is Darkwood Sanctuary, aka Hogs Hollow. Eggs Hollow. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just stop and save this for another day. Okay, we'll try and get through this and get it right. Darkwood Sanctuary, aka Hags Hollow. Anyway, she sent me a nice note on this beautiful dyed index card. I have the color of the month, which is, what does that say? Dark Midnight with Sparkle. And then she did special edition rainbow pack, and I got 2 of those because don't we all need extra rainbow in our life? Yes, we do. Okay, so first we'll take a look at the pack of the month, which is the Dark Midnight. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Sparkly eyelash trim. out. Okay. So we have these. I love this shape of doily. You see the sparkle on there? I wonder if I can turn my light a little bit so it's not quite so bright. But anyway, I have the light on because it's been dark all day. Boy, that is pretty. You can't really get the full effect of the sparkle on camera, but it is beautiful. It's like a really dark blue, almost black, but it's dark blue. And then you got your coffee filters. I guess I could show them to you because they're all different. I love Amy's work. Amy put up a video showing where she does her oops, there's another doily, where she does her dyeing. And I felt so bad for her because she works so hard and does so much dyeing, and the space she works in, for me, I don't know if I could do it because I'm a little claustrophobic. Well, I'm a lot claustrophobic, truth be known. But I don't know if I could function in the small space that she works in. I mean, my house, you know, I live in a townhome, and I get to where I feel like the walls are closing in on me here because it's like long and narrow. And, you know, we have the 3 levels and that helps, but, you know, the narrowness of it really gets to me sometimes, and I feel like the walls are closing in. But anyway, God bless her for the space she works in and puts out all this beautiful paper. So my prayer for her is that she gets a nice studio sooner than later. So there's 5 of these tags. Sorry, I'm talking and I can't like do 2 things at once because God forbid, I can barely do one. So these are the dipped tags. They're small and the medium. And then we have, oh, she put it like an envelope. Well, there's these doilies. Those are pretty too. But it was cool to see her workspace too. I like to see people's craft rooms and, you know, where they're working and stuff. So we have this envelope that everything is in. That's cool. Oh wow, that's neat. That's something different. Love that design on there too. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so then, sorry you guys, I feel like I'm moving in slow motion all of a sudden. All right, so we've got the like deli paper. My peacock thing is falling. I still have all the stuff piled up here on my table from my last video that I did. Okay, so we've got I think there's 5 of these. Let's see, that's 3. Yeah, there's 5. Oops, yeah, 5. I thought there was another one there. Okay, so we've got those, and then let's see, is this all? I think this is all paper. It's like a thick paper. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. Oh, wait a minute. That's okay. So we've got those, and then this is folded. So we've got 2 of the bigger sheets. I can't even get those all in camera. I love all the different shading and stuff. Isn't that cool? And that's got sparkle in there too. That is beautiful. Okay, got that. And then Look at this lighter one. That is cool too. I love that. Isn't that neat? Oh, wow. I love it. It almost looks like the shape of a skeleton, doesn't it? Like there's the nose and the eyes and the mouth. Doesn't it look like it, kind of? Not that I get into that stuff, but it looks like it. Cool. And then you've got your darker ones. That's got a little sparkle on it. I love me some sparkle. I always get so excited when Amy's papers come. I love them so much. I'll have to show you guys sometime the box that I have them all in, because it just makes me happy seeing all the colors that are in there that I have to choose from. Because I also have Michelle's papers in there too. So you put Amy and Michelle together and you got a happy girl with lots of cool paper to work with. Oh, I don't think those were in there. I'm going to try and get everything put back together neatly so I can put it away until I'm ready to use it. Maybe those weren't even in there. I can't remember. Maybe they were just on the outside. I just took it apart and I already can't remember how it was put together. No big surprise there though. Alright, there's that part of it. Now with her packs of the month, you always get the colored paper of the month, and then you get a tea-dyed pack as well. It looks like she's got the same envelope situation, so that is super cool. Sorry, you guys, that thumb is bothering me today, and so it makes it harder for me to pull things out, so it's hard for me to grip like that. Yeah, see me going through the drive-thru when they try and hand me cups and stuff. It's getting harder all the time to grip that stuff. And I'll be like, I don't have it, I don't have it. I'm better off if instead of them, you know, handing it to me like this, it's better if they like put the bottom in my hand. So anyway, like you probably really want to know all that. And I just, oh man, I just dripped on my paper from my cup. Well, now we have a new design on there, don't we? Boy. Okay. So again, you have the envelope that you can use. And here's some glassine bags. Wow, these are nice. They're darker than what they're showing. My lamp is making it. I wonder if I can, let me see what it's like if I turn that off. No, see that's, well, that might be all right. This feels like it's a little too dark for me. I'll light back on. All right, I turned it up a little, or it's a circular light. You can turn it like this, you know, and if you turn it down, it shines more, and if you turn it away, it shines less. So I'm turning it away so it's shining more at the wall as opposed to directly down on the stuff I'm trying to show you. So it's not quite so bright. So here we have some time cards. 3 of those. But these are nice, Amy. I love the grungy. Oh, wow, look at these. These are cool. Those are different. And then you got like your stenographer pad. Nice. And you got your papers. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Nice. I don't know what's going on outside. People are talking loud or something. I don't know. I don't hear anything all day long. It's nice and quiet here, and I turn on the camera, and then all of a sudden, all the neighborhood children seem like they need to congregate outside, or neighbors are out talking loud. It's just the way of it, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so that's the tea dye pack. Put that back in the plastic real quick. Right. Whoopsie. And then she always sends like a thank you pack. So we have another one of the like glassine bags, and then a variety of some of her colors. Like here's the red zip tag. Here's a coin envelope. Gosh, I love that. Isn't that cool? An index card. There's another one. And then some word cards, foreign language cards. And then like I guess planners have these in them, right? Oh, look at the little doily. Isn't that cute? Little baby doily. And we have a, oh, it's an envelope. Wasn't sure what that was. That's cool. So thank you, Amy. That's nice that you include all this nice little ephemera pieces to play with. Just out of the kindness of your heart. Okay. And oops, it's stirring on me. Get a drink here. And now, dun da da, we have the rainbow packs. And these are the same pretty much, so I'm only going to show one of them, but I was greedy and got two. Now, the purple, I say it all the time, so you guys probably don't even need me to say it. It does not film the correct color. So this is a lighter, it's a lighter purple than what it's showing on here. I don't know why the light purple always shows up darker, but it does. This bag has some strong adhesive on it. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this. And look at the band. Oh, like a tie-dyed belly band. Love that. Okay, so we've got our purple. Love it, of course. If you guys know me, you know I'm a purple girl. Oh, and that reminds me, I want to say hi and welcome to my new subscribers. It's so nice to have you along. And I hope you enjoy being here. But I am very happy to have you join the community. Okay, now this, I don't know, is this like a black or is it the gray? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I guess I don't have to tell you what color it is. You can see it. But it's somewhere between like a black and a charcoal gray or slate gray. So I got those. And then we got the blues. It's like an aqua blue. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Love that. Look at that. Oh, I love how there's different shades too. Isn't that cool? I'm telling you guys, Amy does an amazing job with her papers. All right, and then we have green. And this is a little bit lighter than what it's showing too. It's more of a, well, it looks almost like an evergreen on my screen, where it's more of a true kind of a Christmas green. Nice. Nice. I love it. Beautiful. Then we have yellow, and this is actually darker than what it's showing up. Isn't that weird how different colors translate to the screen, to the camera? And then we have our, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was thinking I showed you red already, but I didn't. Okay, now we have our orange. And this too is a little bit different than it's showing on camera. The shade is darker. Look at that. Nice. It's a really pretty orange. I'm not normally an orange girl, but this is a really pretty shade. And then we have our reds. I'm going to need some more reds for Christmas, Amy. Ooh, look at that. That is cool. This is a little bit darker. Oh, I love it. Oh, these are beautiful. Love these. That is so cool. Doesn't she do a beautiful job, you guys? All right, so that is the rainbow pack. Wasn't that beautiful? And think about the amount of work that goes into producing all these different colors to put into packs for all the people that wanted them. And then you had the pigs like me who, you know, wanted more than one pack. So it's a lot of paper dyeing this girl is doing. If I can get that in there, keep the belly band on. I don't want that to get ruined either. There we go. It's not quite where it was, but it's still on and it's still in there. So that is our lovely Amy from Hag's Hollow. I just stopped and think a minute so I said it right. Okay, now the last thing that I want to show you guys on this video is I had promised that when my collection came in from Graphic 45 of the new Christmas that I would show it to you. So I've had it for a little while, but you know, time, I don't want to keep going on about my time situation, but it is what it is, and so that's why I'm just now showing it to you, even though I got it a little bit ago. But the reason I like it, oops, sorry about that glare right there. The reason that I like it is because to me it has a steampunk feel to it, along with some vintage, and I love to mix genres anyway. So the fact that they, you know, made a Christmas line that is kind of vintage yet a little steampunkish too, I love it. It is called Christmas Time Collection, and this whole collection was put together by Graphic 45 to purchase in one bundle. So I was really glad to get it like that. So here are your papers. I haven't really looked at it thoroughly myself. So yeah, it definitely is a steampunk Christmas. I didn't realize that that's exactly what it was. I could tell it had that feel to it, but I hadn't watched any of their videos or anything where they talk about it. So I didn't know it actually is steampunk. So there you go. Not only is it steampunkish, but it's actually steampunk. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dork and I know it. What are you going to do? I just have to laugh at myself. That's all I can do. Isn't that cool? That is so different from anything I've ever seen for Christmas. So that'll be fun to play with come Christmas time. As soon as I get them other journals done, I'll be heading back into the Christmas stuff. It seems like I just got that stuff taken downstairs and now I'm going to be hauling it back up. Isn't that the way of it? Okay, so that was the 8x8 pad. And also in the collection was a die cut assortment. And this is what all comes in that. That's probably not going to focus for me. And then it's also got glare. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to take it all out, but well, then it's got some journaling and ephemera cards. There we go. You can kind of see those. There we go. Aren't those cool? Let me see if I can get the ephemera back up here now to focus in. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to tilt it. Yeah, there you can see it a little bit better. I know there's a little glare on there. But that's the ephemera. Look at the birds. That's cool. I like the birds in there. You can see them right there. One there. Very cool. Okay, and then you've got your chipboard stickers. If you've used okay, let me slow down. If you have used Graphic 45 before, then it's just a typical collection like they always have, where they have the, you know, the paper and the ephemera and the journaling cards and the chipboard stickers and the regular stickers, you know, that all come with the collection. And then this is the 12 by 12 collection. Oh my gosh. So these are the regular stickers. They're, you know, like the, you know, just regular stickers. They're not chipboard. Oops, that glare again. Got some numbers there. These places stink though. Got that plastic smell to them. Come on, focus in. Come on, there you go. I love this collection. It is so cool. So those are the stickers that come with it. I think we can get most of it in frame. That's the back side. Ooh, that makes you go crazy, huh? Drives your eyes a little crazy. So there's two of each, it looks like. Isn't that cool? And there's the back side. Oh, I love this collection. Paper stinks though, you guys. I gotta tell you. I don't know why. And there's the back side of that. Oh, that's cool. I love that with the clocks and the gears. It says Christmas time. Oh, I love it. Love it. Look at the gears on the tree. Backside. Did I show you the backside? I don't think I showed you that backside, did I? That is really cool. Look at the old car. Oh, that is cool. The doll looks like she's in trouble, don't she? Okay. Moving on. That smell's getting to me a little bit. Then we got your plaid. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I showed you that one. Duh. That was the back side. Okie dokie. Moving on. Oh, these are cool. I like the faux stamp ones. Oops. Figure out which way I need to turn it so it's straight. Oh, these are cool. I love these. And then it's got the deer on the back side. The reindeer. And then the little Christmas baubles with the... Wouldn't that be a neat idea to alter Christmas ornaments and put the, like the gears and clocks and all that kind of stuff on your Christmas ornaments, and then use the the waxes and stuff to give them the different colors and shines? That would be fun. Never thought about that. That would be a neat idea. Put your metal pieces on there. Fun idea. Change up Christmas this year a little bit. Okay, and then you put this away, and then the last thing I have are the background papers. Oops, where'd my plastic wrap? Oh, it's right there. My hand is touching it, but where's my wrapper? Oh my gosh. All I can do is laugh at myself. It's like Friday I had to... Okay, pull yourself together, Durinda. Friday I had to take my son for a follow-up visit. He had a wisdom tooth. They were going to pull it, but they couldn't pull it because the roots and stuff were wrapped around with the nerves. So if they had tried to pull the whole thing, it could have caused him problems with his other 3 or 4 teeth that are in front of the wisdom tooth that they were taking out. So the other option was, instead of trying to do that, I'm looking for scissors, instead of trying to do that and risk him being in pain and having issues with his other teeth, the other option was to just cut the tooth off, leave the roots intact, and keep an eye on it to make sure it didn't get infected. And then he would just stitch over, like stitch it together over top of the part he left in. And, you know, like I said, keep an eye on it to make sure it didn't get infected. So, so we went for that option, and then he had to go back Friday, because it had been a week, for his follow-up appointment to see how it was healing and all of that, which it was doing great. Thank God. It's so far so good. And now we're just praying nothing happens down inside where the roots are still there, so that he doesn't have to go back in and take those out, because if it gets infected, he does have to do that, and it could be quite painful. So anyway, what I'm trying to tell you, talking about my struggles, is there are 2 counters as you're coming out of the rooms area. Okay, so you come out this way, and there's a desk right here, and there's a desk right here straight ahead, and the door is over here. So the guy at this desk was busy, so he's told us to come over here to this lady. So I'm at this desk getting his next appointment, and I finish, and I turn around to walk out, and the wall is right here. The door is right here. Who almost walks right into the wall? Yes, me. Whoops. That's not where the door was. I mean, that's pretty. And then that's the back side. I guess are the back sides all the same? Well, they're all solid like that. So that's cool. So if you don't want a pattern and you want something that's somewhat solid, you can use this. But it still has a little impression of the image on the other side, but it's real slight, like you can't hardly see it. So let's see, how many of those did we have? It probably tells on the front what there are. 2 sheets per design, 8 pattern, and solid. So 16 altogether. Okay. And there's this one. And so that's just the green on the back. Well, those check patterns really mess with my eyes. And so that's the same green, but it's a different pattern. I like where the colors kind of smeared a little bit on those. And then you've got the deer with the gears in them. That is cool. And it's got some text behind them. And then those are just like a black and gold on the back. And then you've got the holly and the berries, the holly leaves and berries. And they're just, again, just the black on the back. And then you've got like a gold and cream check. And it's got the gold on the back. But the design in that's still got a design in it. It's more of a, I don't know what you call that. Can you see the design in that? It's almost like a leaf kind of design. And then we've got this with that same design on the back. And then there's just a blank cream page. And then you've got a file folder and some pockets that you can make out of the back page. So yeah, I thought that was a fun pack to get. Oh, what is this? Oh, that was my stuff that fell. I'm like, what is that? I didn't know that was in there. It wasn't in there. It was on your messy desk. Okay. Whoops. Oh, you know what? These were in with this. I guess it really doesn't matter. I just like to keep things together how they came until I'm ready to use them. So that's about all I have today. I still have other things that I could show you guys, but kind of spread it out a little bit if I'm even going to film the other stuff. But oh, I have to tell you guys too, I had a dream yesterday. I woke up I lost my paper that was in. Wasn't that in plastic too? Maybe it wasn't. Or was it? I don't know. I'll find it when I'm done filming. Anyway, I had a dream that I was at a, I'll cover that glare. I had a dream that I was at a, estate sale. Now, there we go. I have never been to an estate sale. Other than like I've watched videos while people are going to one, but personally myself, I've never been to one. I'd love to go to one though. But anyway, I'm at this estate sale and I'm going through the different rooms, and I was there with somebody. I don't know who I was there with though. And I was, talking to them as we're finding stuff and talking about it. And I found this little old-fashioned little girl's dress that was all like antique lace and everything, and it was only $5. So I grabbed that and was talking to them about, wow, that's such a good deal. I have to see if I can find any more good deals here. I went in this other room. It had a bunch of children's books, and I don't remember what the exact books were there, but I do dream in color too. But anyway, then I go to this other room that's like this, it's almost like an attic kind of room. And there was like this big open area up above, like where you could see the structure of the building and stuff, like it wasn't finished. There's like a big thick wood shelf up there, and there were all these old books stacked up. And I was looking at them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to see those books. And there was another area to the right where there were other books that were in some shelves that were on display, and I was looking at those, and a guy walked up, and I said something to him. I'm like, gosh, I wonder what those books are up there. Do you know how I can get to look at them? And he was like, well, those haven't been curated yet, so, we have to wait until he has time to get those down. And I was so disappointed because I wanted to look at those books. I just knew there was something good up there, and my alarm went off. So I don't know what those books were. I don't even know where this dream came from, but I just thought that was kind of funny, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So anyway, I'm going to take my silly self off of here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It is Saturday. And I will just see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.